First, congratulations to all the recipients and to the Hall of Honor. It's truly an honor to be introducing the next recipient. Doug Reffue ended his Colgate men's soccer career ranked third all-time in goals, 25, and second in assists, 14. Following his senior season, Doug was named to the All-Patriot League first team and garnered regional All-American honors. He was also honored as a Patriot League Scholar Athlete of the Year and was selected as a first-team academic All-American. Doug earned his MBA from Boston College and has worked several years in the sports industry, including as the Director of Soccer at Bryan Incorporated, the President and General Manager of the Boston Blazers, and the Vice President of Operations at Sports Club LA. He was named a Boston Business Journal 40 Under 40 recipient in 2009. Doug is currently the CEO of Pets 52 and still plays competitive soccer in an over 50 league in the Boston area. Doug Reffue, welcome to the Colgate Hall of Honor.
Congratulations to this man for 20 years of coaching here, the program that I love so much. He stands 8 wins away from the all-time wins record at Colgate. Thank you, Coach So I'd like to start by thanking the Hall of Honor Committee, congratulating all the inductees tonight. You guys were all amazing. It was my favorite part this afternoon, just getting to know some of you and getting to know some of your families. So it's just great to be among all of you tonight. I want to thank my mother, Ann, who's here tonight, for encouraging me to dream big. You've always been my inspiration. To my father, Dave, who's down here. For all those years I played soccer, you never missed one game. When we come out as a Colgate team on the road, you were the first person I looked for in the stands, and you were always there. It always got me ready to play, whether it was Worcester, Bethlehem, Ithaca, Annapolis, you were always there. Thank you, Dad. To my brother, John, thanks for being my best friend, always having my back. You're the best, coming all the way from Tampa. Eliana, Lauren, and Sam, my wife and children, thanks for being here tonight. Maybe Dad did something sort of cool 100 years ago. Really important here. My teammates, my brothers, Dave Capillo and Jason Kiefer right back there. Maryland and Boston, he got in at 1 a.m. last night to hang, so I love you guys. For me tonight, this is about gratitude. It's about thinking back on the people that made an impact on me, and there's just a few of them I want to tell you about. The first person I'd like to thank is a very special man. He's my high school soccer coach, Jim Flint, who I'm honored to have here tonight. Coach Flint, please raise your hand. He's going to kill me for doing that, but raise your hand. So I grew up about 2 hours east of here in Gloversville, New York. And in the mid-1980s, in that rural region of the Adirondacks, there were very few people who knew how to coach soccer. But miraculously, one of the biggest miracles of my life, our varsity team was led by one of the greatest high school soccer coaches in New York State history. Coach Flint, you are a legend, and I can say with certainty that I'm not standing at this podium tonight if you hadn't been my high school soccer coach. You taught me how to be a leader, and you prepared me for what would lie ahead here at Colgate. When I arrived here, I was playing with and against some of the best athletes from the strongest club and high school soccer teams around the country. I may have come from the smallest town, but that didn't matter because I've been trained by the greatest coach ever. Thank you, Coach Flint. I'd like to also thank Coach Doherty, who also, like Eric, spent 20 seasons here. He preceded Eric. He took a chance on me when no other Division I program would even give me a look. He offered me the gift of Colgate soccer, which has impacted my life in so many amazing ways. When I started as a freshman, I'd say my compete level was maybe a 7 out of 10. By the time I was a sophomore, Coach Doherty had cranked it up to a 15. He was intense. He hated to lose. He demanded accountability, and I loved every minute of it. Thank you, Coach Doherty, for making me a better player and a better person. Most importantly, I need to thank my teammates tonight, two of whom are here. We know that soccer is a team sport. I couldn't have accomplished anything, and I mean zero, without my teammates. It was always about our team, and during our 4 years, we won more games than any other Colgate soccer team that came before us, and that was by a wide margin. 33 years later, we're still best friends, except during fantasy football season. So tonight, I thank all my teammates who traveled that road with me and made this possible. Finally tonight, and this is a difficult one, so bear with me here, I'd like to dedicate this induction to my 3 Colgate teammates and close friends who we lost on 9/11, which was the worst day of my life and many of our lives. Losing these 3 teammates has left a wound in our hearts that still hasn't healed 23 years later. So tonight I dedicate my induction to 3 of the greatest teammates ever. Scott Coleman, Westport, Connecticut forward, class of 95. Dave Reddick, Weston, Massachusetts, left back, class of 90. Todd Polino, Rochester, New York, center back, class of 1989. We miss you guys. We will never forget you. Thank you to my amazing alma mater, Colgate University. The opportunities you provided me were incredible. I'm forever proud to be a Raider. Go Gate.